Trinity came back in here again, new video. So we're on a roll today, so we're gonna do a love reading. Hold the cringe till the end. I know how you feel about these readings. But it's important. Love's important. And most times when I'm saying the love reading, it's not really for somebody else, it's for you. So, you know, if you want to take time to understand, the reading is for you. It's not for you to be like, oh, now I gotta go out looking for this one person that does this and looks like this and moves like this and all these different things. Some people like to get into it in that kind of way, but I feel like that's none of my business. People really enjoy different kind of company. For what reason? I don't know. But they do. They enjoy it. We got one card fell out so far. I'm trying to get one more to fall out. Alright, we got 3 cards. 6 of Cups, the King of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. I like how I drew these cards, color them. 6 of Cups, the King of, what is this? King of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. Alright, so the love reading. Let me take a glimpse of these cards one more time. It looks like it's getting kind of messy. Because one says reconnecting with the exes, the other one talks about focusing on yourself, and the next one deals with boundaries. Queen of Swords. So let's start slow. King of Wands pretty much means only with income. Just to stop overthinking relationships, either with people or just like with yourself. People tend to put a lot of stress on themselves, and yes, it makes sense because, you know, you are striving for perfection, but perfection is not perfect. It's perfection and imperfection. There's a lot of... So that's how I feel about that card. It's also about positivity. It's at an all-time high. Let's go with the 6 of Wands card now. There's also... This is about like breaking... Is it breakup? Oh, healing after a breakup. Yeah. So whether that be with somebody or you on a physical plane, like, it will take time for you to get back to how you used to be, regardless if you believe it or not, because after, like, you're with somebody, you kind of give them a lot of you if you don't understand balance. So it's okay to have that time to yourself. I recommend finding a hobby that you can excel at, instead of just being home eating ice cream, watching Bridget Jones' Diary, watching Clueless, watching all these random shows that people watching what Gilmore Girls, you know, different things people do to cope, and I don't think it's healthy. Like eating a tub of ice cream. I never thought I was healthy. I always think about it, I'm like, damn, you sat there and watched half a show and ate an entire tub of ice cream, and then you still got a little more in the fridge. I mean, in the freezer. Holy shit. The Queen of Cups with the love had to deal with boundaries. So we went from boundaries to then we went to, my bad guys, I need the AC. If not, I'm gonna faint, my lord. We went from boundaries to being completely positive. And with the Queen of Swords card, I have to deal with honesty and being picky about your partner and being independent. So for me, these 3 cards together, it just shows that with everything per usual, it just takes time. How much time? That's all on you. It's like, you know, you go through something traumatic, and then you try to get back into dating. And instead of like easing your way into dating, you kind of just jump into the water. 1, you're going to be shocked. 2, you're going to be more shocked. Because if you don't understand the balance between the relationships, and you don't understand what went wrong, and yes, we can always blame the other person, but at the end of the day, it takes 2. Yeah, guys. It's it's one of those days today where it's like, if you thought it wasn't hot, it's freaking hot. So, yes, let's understand that everything will take time. Everything will take time. How much time, like I just said before, it all depends on you. Will you take time to learn yourself before you find somebody else again? Or will you continue to go through the same entire circuit over and over again, where you don't know whether you should do this, you don't know whether this person's into you due to the fact that, like, you know, you're into this and they're not into that and stuff like that. And it's just more time for you to just take for yourself, to love yourself. That's like mainly what this channel was created for, just to like preach self-love, regardless. Because at the end of the day, all you have is yourself. The 24 hours you spend is with yourself. The time that you have usually is with yourself. And even if someone's there, there can still be a wall up because you haven't mastered yourself. So with this reading, I'm going to just say take time to master yourself. Take time to understand that not everything is a hurry. You know, learn from the mistakes that you've made before in the past. Learn from the mistakes that you're still making now. Take a step back and figure out how you can best utilize not making these mistakes. And then everything will actually get better. If you're thinking about dating, I honestly feel like if you're thinking about dating, become friends first. Become friends first. You know, take like a month or two to actually gauge somebody, then actually interact with them, then like go on from there. But it's like the baby steps that are actually gonna help you through all of this. To just jump in and to not be fully healed or be healed at all, like all's gonna happen is you're gonna attract what happened before. It's gonna be the same scenario. So I love you guys. Remember, like, comment, subscribe. Also remember, support the brand. Crystal Claire Uni. Crystal with a C, Claire with a K, Uni with a U.com, not org, not net.com. One more time, Crystal Claire Uni.com. I love you guys. You guys are the seeds. You have to plant seeds in order to grow. And if you don't want to grow, you won't plant seeds. But you guys are going to grow. So let's go.